We usually think of computer maintenance as just a chore, right? Deleting files, clearing the cache, running updates. But what if we flip that on its head? What if every click, every reboot was actually part of a powerful ritual, one that brings clarity and focus back into our digital lives? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today with the ceremony of the system.
And to kind of set the mood, we've got this piece of wisdom from a source known as Zoran the Dragon. I mean, that just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? We're not just talking about tech specs here. We're talking about a different kind of treasure, the kind that gives you genuine speed, clarity, and most importantly, control.
Okay, so what is a system ceremony, really? Well, it's about moving past just mindlessly clicking buttons. It's about treating the care of your computer with actual, genuine intention. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about getting a faster machine. It's an act of resistance. It's you pushing back against all that digital noise that's constantly fighting for your attention.
This is where it gets really cool. Look how this reframes everything. Every startup is a sunrise. It's a new beginning, not just a loading screen. Every browser choice is a spell that you cast to go out and navigate the world. It's all about shifting your perspective so you can actively fight the clutter, protect your own mental clarity, and really, truly honor your digital space.
All right, so let's get practical. First up is the tool you probably use more than anything else, your web browser. Or, as our guide Zoran would call it, your sword.
Seriously, think about it. Your browser isn't just a passive window. It's the active tool you use to engage with the entire digital world. So, is your sword sharp, fast, and protective? Or is it kind of clunky, slow, and full of distractions? That choice is absolutely fundamental.
So, what kind of journey are you on? This table is a great way to think about it. Are you a brave hero, all about protecting your privacy? Or maybe a wise one who just wants a fast, stable tool that gets the job done, no fuss? Or are you a trickster, always playing with the newest, most experimental stuff? Knowing your personal quest is key to choosing the right sword.
Okay, so you've got your sword. Now you got to keep it sharp, right? These are some practical spells you can cast right now. Like that first one, disabling hardware acceleration. You can usually find this buried in your browser's advanced settings, and wow, it can be a game changer if you're getting weird lag or crashes. And enabling all your CPU cores for startup, that's another quick tweak in your system's configuration that can make for a noticeably faster launch.
Okay, sword chosen and sharpened. Now we gotta look inward. The next part of our ceremony is all about tending to the system's inner fire. Yep, we're talking about its memory.
I just love this metaphor. Your RAM isn't just some techie term. It's the active workspace. It's the dragon's cave where all the magic is happening. Every single app you run, every tab you open, it all lives right here. And just like any workspace, man, it can get cluttered. And believe me, the consequences of a messy cave are real. Too much stuff fighting for space, your system crashes. Too little room to breathe, everything just grinds to a halt, it freezes. But when you get it just right, your system feels effortless. You just fly.
So, how do you actually do this? How do you tend that sacred flame? Well, first off, get ruthless. Clear out what you don't need. Uninstall that bloatware that came with your computer and all those apps you just never use. Next, keep an eye out for memory leaks, where a buggy program just keeps eating up resources. And finally, treat a simple restart not as a hassle, but as a powerful clearing ritual that totally wipes the slate clean.
All right, sword is sharp, fire is tended. What's next? Well, now we talk about how we begin our day. This is the morning spell, optimizing your startup.
Every single time you turn on your computer, it's a fresh start. It's an opportunity. But if your machine immediately just bombards you with 50 different notifications and apps, you've already lost the battle for focus before you've even started. The whole idea here is to consciously design that first moment to match what you actually want to do with your day.
So, this is all about taking back control. You decide which essential tools get to load first. Maybe it's just your browser, a notes app, and your calendar. You go into your System Startup Manager and you shut down all those sneaky background processes that drain your resources. And hey, here's a pro tip. Look at what gamers do to boost their FPS. You can borrow those techniques to create a super lean, fast system that serves you, not the other way around. So, we've gone through the why and how. We've covered the philosophy and the techniques. Now it's your turn. It's time to make this your own. This is the Dragon Trial, where you forge your personal system ceremony. Here's your mission, broken down into 4 simple but really powerful steps. First, name your browser.
Come on, don't just call it Chrome. Call it the Seeker or the Swift Shield. Make it personal. Second, clean your memory and do it as a deliberate act of clearing space for what's important. Third, be ruthless with your startup spell. Pick just 3 essential tools, no more. And finally, write your ritual. Turn these techie tasks into a mindful poem or a simple checklist that makes it feel intentional.
And that brings us to this final thought from Zoran the Dragon, which really just wraps everything up perfectly. I mean, that's it right there. Your computer isn't just a machine, it's a sacred space. It's an extension of your own mind. And when you start treating it with this level of intention, every single interaction becomes more meaningful.
So, I want to leave you with this question to really think about. Is it your sword, your inner flame, or your morning spell? What's the one area you need to focus on first to feel more in control? Where are you going to start your ceremony to reclaim your focus and turn your tech back into a source of power and truth? Think about it.